everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I want to show you a couple of mini albums I just added to my Etsy shop. What I was trying to do is make some large ones that would be perfect for putting in a lot of family photos for this holiday season. This would be also a great gift idea. If you're not sure what to give somebody, you could take some photos from the past holidays and put them in the book and give that. Everybody loves to look at pictures of themselves and family and their Christmas tree and that kind of thing. So that would make a great Christmas present. So again, I just put these in my Etsy shop so you can go check them out in further detail. Let's take one at a time and let me show you what is in the book. All right, Warm and Cozy. So this book is 7 by 9 with about a 2.5 inch spine. And the reason I made it this large was because I wanted to make sure you could fit those 4 by 6 photos in. So obviously you can tell that the cover has some metallic silver on it as an accent color, and that's just to coincide with this Warm and Cozy cover plate. Now you can also put a photograph right in there. So let us go inside. So on the first page, the inside cover, there is a waterfall. And so this is geared for your 4 by 6 photos. So you can even put it on the front. I didn't want to add too much to it because of course you don't want it to get big and bulky, but you can put photos on the front and both sides of this. So you can get a lot of pictures just on this first page before you even get into the book. And that of course is held down with a magnetic clasp. There are other metallic accents throughout this book. So here you could put a couple of smaller photos, some 3 by 3s or 3.5 by 3.5. Or if you had a 4 by 6 photo and there's extraneous people or pictures or whatever in it, you can just crop it down. Just grab a scissors and cut it down. So here we have a little pocket with just a little tag in there, which is a great spot to journal, or you could even add a picture. And there are lines here, so that gives you room to journal as well. Another pocket and another tag. So that's another good spot to put a photograph and or do some journaling. So I love this reindeer with the gold glitter. It's not glitter, the gold metallic details on there. And then right here, of course, room for a 4 by 6 photo, another pocket, another tag, another opportunity for journaling. So that can go like that. Can it go like that? Yes, it can. That's where the magnet is. And then this is a hidden pocket mini album. So there are pockets for mats here, and you could put 4 by 6 photos right there, or a couple of smaller ones. Now the good thing about this is if you have landscape photos, you can put them on this page and still stick them into the little pocket, and that way you can get both your landscape and your portrait photos in the book. So this has a flap that will open this way. You can put a photo on here, of course. And then room there for another picture. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. This goes in here. There is this photo mat here, and then this will open like that as well. So this just sits inside this little pocket, which is held down with a magnetic clasp, as is this. So that'll open like that and like that. And then there's room here for 4 by 6 photos. Again, I made this so you could put those 4 by 6 photos on here. And then here is that hidden pocket page. All right, let's open up this. And then you'll see there's room, lots of room there, but this will open for your 4 by 6 photo. And there, so you can put 2 each. So there's room for 4 4 by 6 photos. You could put a 5x7 portrait photo or even 4x6. And then that will close like that. This is another pocket. And you could put photos in this pocket, you know. You don't have to save it for the tags. But that'll open like that. And there's room there for your pictures. I love these presents, but you could put your photograph right there on top and have some of them peeking out. You don't have to say, oh, I can't cover it. Yes, you can cover it. You know, look at what photographs you have and find room to put it in. All right, we have some stars here with the silver foiling on there, and these are big flaps of room to put your pictures on both the inside and outside. And then these pockets have really good size photo mats with more of that silver metallic detailing on there with all those beautiful snowflakes. And there we go. And then this page has, this is a pocket. It's got a couple of places to put your photographs and or journaling. Good room for journaling. Room for photos and journaling. And this actually keeps this flap closed. We'll open that like that, and then this will open like that. And you can put more pictures in there, or if you have other things besides pictures, a napkin that you thought was pretty, piece of wrapping paper you thought was cool, tickets from somewhere, or tickets to a play or event you might have gone to, even a menu from a place. I had saved my kids' Christmas lists, and now they're, you know, in their mid-20s and 30s, and it's so fun to look at those. So don't forget to save all that memorabilia. Anyhow, this page has these beautiful wintry trees, and that'll open like that. There's a side-loading pocket with a large photo mat, and that'll fit right in there. Again, that's a magnetic close. Another hidden photo mat. And then the last page has a large belly band and a couple of photo mats. And don't forget, you can add other things into these pockets. Belly bands are a great spot to add extra memorabilia. I just added a little pocket on the back page here and just a little folder with more room for 4x6 photos. So the back looks like that. Just I used polka dots there, and pretty simple. It doesn't, I mean, it's got a reasonable amount of flaps and folds, but sometimes when you're gift giving and you're giving to somebody who's not familiar with mini albums, you don't want to have too many things. And again, you might want to walk them through, or even add a couple of pictures and let them get the idea of how it works. So there is one. Let me show you the second one. And I used the same design, basically. I made a couple at the same time. I did not do a tutorial on it. I know everybody looks forward to tutorials, but I just did not do tutorials on these larger mini albums. I have several tutorials on my YouTube, so just go through and look and see if there's one that will work for what you need. So I want to show you some detail on this cover. There was this winter scene with branches, and I took some dies and added some extra branches in some metallic silver, some white glitter. You can't see all the detail just by looking at this picture. And then I had these fabulous snowflakes that I thought added a lot to this. So it says "Be Merry" down there. And let's take you inside. Now you're going to see it's the same construction, but a couple things have been added or taken away. We start with the first page with a waterfall. There was a bow in the paper, and I fussy cut it out and added some more branches coming up at the top, metallic and glittery. And on this one, I did something a little different. I added the magnet to the inside, so you don't see this little flap coming up at the top. So the magnet's inside. Now, I did not cover the whole page, but just the bottom. So again, you still can put your 4x6 photos on here and get a lot of your holiday pictures right in this waterfall before you even get into the book. You can put 15 photos there. So this closes and then that stays together with a magnetic clasp. So on this page, I just took one of these tags from the paper collection and added just a little card you can use for journaling. This page is held down with a magnet. You open it up and that brings you to this beautiful spread. Of course, you see the silver foiling accent. So now you can put a photo on this whole page or just down at the bottom, whichever. And here you can put a photo just right over there. I should have grabbed a piece of 4x6 paper to show you, but you get the idea. There's a couple of tags in this pocket. I love the little ice skate with the pom-poms. It just looks so cheerful. So that'll close like that. And then here we do have room to put your photos. I did not add as much paper to this, thinking you could put 2 smaller photos on each page or 1 4x6 photo. Even a 5x7 photo would fit here. Just a minimal amount of cropping your photos to get into there. So of course you can see on this one I added the tabs. The other book didn't have tabs. So just different ways of doing things. So here's a flap that will come up and room to put your photos right there. And then this is also a pocket and the flap comes down. So you can add photos in there. And room here, of course, to journal on. Now this will come open like this, and here's that same sort of little folder. I put just a strip of the paper that's got the pine branches on one side. So that'll close like that, and then there is our hidden pocket. So this is a great spot to journal. I think it's perfect, or you can add a couple of cute little photos in there. Lots of foil on this page, so I'm not going to put it so it blinds you. And this comes down as well. And then here we go again with the flaps that are perfect for 4x6 photos. That stays closed with a magnet. Here we've got this little pocket with a couple of tags in there. So good to put your photos in there, and this will open like that. I mean, you can add photos right there and to this page, but that gives you a nice spread. If you have a cute little winter scene or maybe your decorations for your house, you know, it'd be nice to keep it all together. Not that you have to. And then there's that hidden pocket page. And then here we have 2 matching flaps. They'll open like that. And there's pockets here and a couple of larger photo mats. And just a couple of tags in the pockets to give you some places to journal as well. So that'll close. There's room there to put some good sized photos. And then here, of course, is the hidden photo mat. All right, here again we have the pocket that stays closed with all the things in, or the flap that'll stay closed with all the things in the pocket. A tag, a journaling card, a good sized photo mat there. And then that'll open like that. And then this is held down with a little magnet, and that'll open that way, and that'll open like that. So that all fits in the pocket. This opens here, and then there's more of the probably 4.5 by 4, no, 6.5 by 6.5 photo mats to give you room to put your photos. Hidden photo mat there. And then here we go to the last page, which has the belly band. I've added a couple of the tags in there. Again, there's room on the back to do some journaling. I just added some foil as an accent. And that'll fit right into there. Whoops, get in there. And then there's where we have the tags. And then again, just a little pocket on the corner here to make it a little tuck spot. And this is not a folder, it just has room to put photos on both sides and a couple of other tags. And of course you can move them around the book. They don't have to stay back here if you don't want. If you wanted to put some journaling in the pockets here or whatever, you can move these tags to wherever you want. There's the back of that. There's some detailing with some iridescent glitter paper. It's the kind where the glitter doesn't go all over, but I thought glitter would be great with foiling. There is the spine. And here we are back to the cover. So again, cute mini album. I was going to say little, but it's not that little. I mean, 7 by 9 gives you room for those larger photos. So these are in my Etsy shop. Don't forget to go check it out. Also, you can look in the Etsy shop for more detailed pictures if you wanted to recreate this mini album. The paper, by the way, on both of these are from Recollections. I've had in my stash for maybe a year, maybe 2. I don't know if they're still available. I'm sure you can find it online if you wanted to. But that gives you some ideas if you wanted to make your own, or if time is running out and you need to start, getting down to the crunch and figuring out exactly who's going to get what this year. It's already done for you. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day.